Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Ember.
Hello.
Hello, foodie beauties.
So, I hope you guys are having a great day. We're going to be taking a look at Foodie's latest upload. It is a mukbang. And yeah, I find it interesting. I mean, I'm going to assume that it's just her by herself on camera eating. But isn't Ramadan like all about family and spending time with your loved ones and stuff like that? So then why, are we filming our meals by ourselves still? Who knows? But yeah, it's a beef stew and cheese sandwich. Shit. Let's just dive right on in, guys, shall we?
أهلا رمضان
Oh my gosh, not this shit.
يا شهر الإحسان شهر الغفران
Is this the one Salah cameo we get?
رمضان 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 رمضان.
I'm really bummed she leaves out the high note, man.
Hi, welcome back to another video.
Hey, Foodie. Okay, girl.
Hello guys, assalamu alaikum.
So she's gonna sit here and film her meals by herself. Girl, what a lovely Ramadan.
Welcome back. I have a very special iftar, but I have to say this all over again because I realized, I started eating and everything, said Bismillah, started eating,
I highly doubt it.
and I wasn't recording, so.
Yeah, she just couldn't wait. Had to get right to it.
All right, I have some little Ramadan lanterns. Julia makes a cameo
You're definitely gonna knock those over.
appearance. Beef stew, homemade beef stew. The beef is very tender. I tried it. A
Wow.
little liquidy, but it's been cooking in the oven for 2.5 hours.
Well, girl, it's a stew.
It wasn't ready on time for Maghrib when I was supposed to stop the fasting, break the fast. So I had a date and a little glass of milk, and
What?
I prayed Maghrib, and then now I'm eating this. It was in the oven for like 2.5 hours, maybe a bit more. So yeah, and now we have to have bread and butter with stew. So this is bread and butter with a piece of Gouda cheese and some grape leaves. Now I'm going to make grape leaves, but,
She's fucking plowing through this. Do you think she's, this is a longer video. It's like 26 minutes. Do you think she's going to be eating the entire fucking time? Ugh.
I found a can way back in the cupboard. I'm going to finish this first.
Ew.
And I'm trying this new drink, Candy Can. Rocket Ice Lolly flavor. Now I love Rocket Ice Lollies, but
Yeah, that's definitely what you need, girl.
sparkling. It has 0 sugar. It's a sparkling drink. It's supposed to taste like Rocket Ice Lolly. So I'm gonna try this now.
I mean, that's interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I would try that. She looks disappointed.
It's not bad, but I don't think I would buy them again. I can taste the fake sugar way too much. I don't know. But anyway, it's okay. So yes, Bismillah. Yeah, so I broke my fast with a date, which that's like tradition, like a date and a little glass of milk. I was really, really hungry, so the cold milk actually tastes good. Normally, I don't like just milk on its own like that. I love carrots.
Okay, girl.
Yum. I like the flavor of the Worcester and the bay leaves
Where's your husband?
and stew. Can't believe I wasn't recording. Anyway, I have a story for you.
Oh, wonderful.
My hamster almost gave me a heart attack.
Oh, God. What happened to Howie?
You can't even see this one. He did something. Oh, anyway, must be my fault because, okay.
Probably.
I went in to his bedroom.
Or does Howie just have a whole room to himself?
We keep his cage in the spare room with the door closed because of cat, obviously. He's escaped a few times. We always found him. Usually because for some reason I forget to properly latch the door
Yeah, I believe it.
to his cage.
Oh, girl, why are you rolling your eyes? Like, why can't you just be more careful and considerate of these animals?
I know. Anyway, we were having chicken. Was this last night when I had the chicken for iftar? I think it was like last night. I go to give him a little piece of breast.
I really did not think that hamsters ate meat, but okay.
Because hamsters can have small amounts of chicken. Some tender beef. Anyway.
I don't know, girl. You're having to chew it a lot.
His house.
That looked like a forced swallow. That was a bevo swallow. What the fuck?
His bedding was there. Yeah. I had a pair of socks right beside his cage on my dresser. Because his desk is on my dresser. And he stole a sock, okay? Used it for bedding. So.
Good on him.
I just let him have it. Usually when I come in, he comes right up from underground. He buries himself.
Yeah, I'm sure he's just so excited to see Chantal.
No wiggly nose and whiskers this time. So I start panicking because, you know, I think the worst. I hear that hamsters only live to be 2 to 3 years, you know, max.
I don't know, dude. There's some that live a long fucking time.
I don't know how long it's been. Must be a year. Anyway, you know, Howie, nothing. So I start feeling around under the shavings. He's not there. So I panic. I'm like, Salah, the hamster.
Why wouldn't you start looking?
I don't peel any of my vegetables either. I wash them and that's it. I don't care about that.
Okay.
So he comes running in. Now, I don't remember if the cage was open or not, like when I first went in.
I feel like you would immediately have a sense of urgency if it was open.
But he had escaped, and I don't know how he got down from the dresser. Like, it's a big height. But there was like a yoga mat on the side and a whole bunch of things. Maybe he climbed down.
Oh no, he definitely just jumped for it.
He's a willful little boy. He's a big man. I'm like, the spare room is a disaster right now. We have to declutter it. There's a lot of furniture in there. Our old wardrobe, a couch. So like, suitcases, there's just so many places for him to hide. A huge dresser. He could be under so many things.
Okay.
And like, we couldn't really get to him. So, I'm calling this story The Enigma of the Missing Howie.
Is he still missing?
So, I was just so scared. Like, is he okay? I said, okay, I'm going to do a test. I'm going to put his cage on the ground. I took a hair clip and I kept the door open so he has access to his water and food if he wants to come back and get it. And
Why wouldn't you just leave the door open?
I left the chicken in front of the cage.
Let me guess, he just magically showed back up.
And he's the only living creature in that room that we know of.
Ew.
So, if the chicken disappears, pardon me, but I'm gonna have more, a little more of things. If the chicken disappears, then
She's got a fucking double tier snack plate, like, right in front of her, dude. What the fuck?
we know for a fact that he's okay. He's just hiding.
Oh, so they really have not found him yet. Oh, good lord, girl.
I have to hide the bread in a bag from my cat because she loves bread. She'll literally steal the whole bag. She's weird. I gave her a little bit.
Jesus, dude. Even these ladies' animals have, like, crazy levels of food aggression.
Of it, but where's the knife? Oh, last sandwich.
You wanna make another one? You do butter on it, girl? What the fuck?
So we went to bed, and you know,
That's real great for your gallbladder.
I had trouble sleeping. I had dreams and about Howie, and I was so sad. I was like depressed, you know, because I don't like not knowing where he is, if he's okay or not. He usually is when he escapes, but
She didn't care about BBJ, though.
still. So after
Cheese
sleeping,
and
wake
butter.
up, I go in the room. The chicken is gone. So I felt like a huge wave of relief. And I was like, babe, the chicken's gone.
I'm sure he cared.
And even he was relieved because we love our hamster. So Salah's like, I'm like, let's just leave him live happy in between the furniture. He obviously likes it. Salah's like, no, he's gonna poop everywhere, which is true. And I want to know if he's okay. So, like 100%, I want to know where he is. I also noticed, besides the chicken being missing, that his sock full of wood shavings, all his bedding was missing.
So he made a fucking mess.
So this little bugger, this little thief, he must have dragged all his bedding to where his new location was. He was moving house.
Even Howie wants out of there.
I had a brilliant idea. I said, let's follow the shavings and see where he goes.
Oh, yeah, so brilliant. Who would have thought of that?
Sure enough, there was a trail leading to the couch, the gray sofa in the spare room, under it. And along the way, like right by the entrance of the underneath of the couch, we see the sock. I'm like, oh my gosh, his sock is there.
I love how it became his sock.
Also a bunch of hamster droppings. I don't know, man. Rodents poop 1,000,000 times an hour, I swear. Anyway.
Yeah, when I had rats, they shit like fucking crazy, dude. Great pets, but oh my god, crazy shitters. Rabbits too.
Salah lifts up the couch like Hulk Hogan. He says, you look underneath. He's holding the couch up. I look underneath. Howie, and I don't know where he got this from, was sleeping on top of a new nest he made.
Oh my god, ew.
But the nest
What a mess.
was made of like tissues and bottle caps and whatever he could find under the furniture. And he's just chilling there.
Okay.
Never mind that he almost gave me a heart attack.
Well, I mean, girl, maybe if you went in and checked on him more often.
I said, okay, now's our chance. I'll hold the couch, you squeeze under, because he's obviously more capable physically.
Obviously.
Julia. Hi, baby girl. And the hamster didn't run away. Luckily, Salah grabbed him, which is a huge improvement for him with pets because he never grew up in a household that had pets. And he was always like, not afraid, but like squeamish.
You notice how she, like, hasn't touched any of the meat at all? Wonder why.
To hold a rodent. Julia's eating too.
Eating what? What did you give her?
I grabbed him and I was like, Howie, Howie. I was so elated. And I just kept kissing him so hard I made him sneeze somehow. And I never heard a hamster sneeze until then. And I want it as a ringtone. I don't think I'll ever get another hamster after Howie.
Girl, allegedly, you've already been through, like, 5.
I love him, and I really mean this, like, in the nicest way possible. I love him, like, to death. He's so cute. But I don't find hamsters are good pets. Like...
Girl, they just want to sleep.
They just don't like humans. Like...
That's not always true. Some of them do.
They're solitaire. They just like to hide most of the time.
Solitaire with their little cards.
They're not cuddly, you know? I'm sure there's exceptions to that, but... I just don't like owning a pet that doesn't want to be here, you know? Clearly, if he's escaping.
Well, I mean, girl, how's that any different from your cat? Your cat wants to escape there too, I'm sure.
To me, there's just, like, no point.
Okay.
I also need a pet that's low maintenance. Like, I have trouble taking care of myself sometimes.
What the fuck does Salah do?
A cat is, like, as high maintenance as I can go. But...
I would say a cat is pretty fucking high maintenance. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, so you have to clean the cage very often. I don't know. I can't stand the thought of him living in his own soil. Like
you.
So I try to spot clean him, like, once a day. Especially his pee corner. I know, odd conversation.
Girl, random as fuck. You really got nothing.
For dinner time.
I mean, Amber Lynn's so starved for content, she's bringing up her cancer again, so... Shit. Do something.
That was so good. I was craving beef stew. Sorry, the noise. I feel like There's a lot of comfort foods that, like, from back home that I still crave a lot.
I'm sure, girl.
Salah liked it, but he was like, he's never had this. So he looks at it.
As if that really is any different from, like, I don't know, a Syrian lamb stew or something like that. Like,
And there's meat in it, right? And sandwich. And he's like, where's the rice? I'm like, babe, just try it. This is how we eat it in Canada.
Where's
Sure
the
enough,
rice?
he loved it.
I'm sure.
But
So is this like a second meal that you're having? You sit down and have the first one with him and that's when you get his opinion and all that? Or are you just sitting there watching him eat it? Like, what is this? Or are you both off eating it at the same time, just not together? Either way, it sounds sad, right? So is this your second
meat
meal?
and rice are like a must. Yeah, so I would not, if you don't mind the taste, it's not any worse than a Diet Coke or like a Diet Cola or whatever in terms of fake sugar taste. They have a lot of different, flavors. So this one, it doesn't taste like Rocket Ice Lolly to me. Well, maybe a bit. You know what it tastes like? Remember Revs?
No idea.
Maybe like a diet like Baja Blast. It does taste like Baja Blast, actually. They have a Wonka candy bar one, like a chocolate soda.
Ew.
I can't imagine what that would taste like. Anyway, so this is day 2 iftar. I'm trying to do as many like daily vlogs as I can, but like it's gonna be repetitive, right? Like,
Girl, yeah. It's all been the same shit for years, really.
I don't know. We'll see. I might combine days, like I kind of did in day 1. I did, like, this is the rest of day 2, I guess, making this. But yeah, I know I live in this jilbab. It's so cozy, and I don't have to worry. Get out of here. The fruit fly colony followed me from the villa. I don't have to worry about,
Well, yeah, it's because you don't clean.
hijab and anything else. Thank you very much.
Okay, can we end it?
Like, the sleeves are perfect. They're not dangly. And the material is nice and stretchy. I love it. I need to get more. One of these was $25 with delivery, roughly. So
Amazon?
not bad. The only thing is because I'm so short, it like drags on the ground a bit. So yeah, gotta get it hemmed. Anyway,
She's not going to do that.
one thing I do want to improve is slowing down and like trying not to like eat so much, because like by the time iftar comes around, I'm so hungry because I'm not, I'm used to eating a huge amounts of food, right? So,
Girl, you're still eating huge amounts of food.
but see, now if you eat a huge meal like this, then you're sluggish after, I get it. I was watching a dietitian on TikTok and they're like, now these are the foods you should eat as a dietitian for iftar. No bread, no sambusa, no fried foods, no fatty, no greasy meats, no rice. I'm like, pal,
That's literally her entire diet.
you're talking to people in the Middle East here. Like, those are all staple foods for Ramadan. What are you talking about? But it's kind of true. They are probably foods that are not the healthiest, but
It's not about being the healthiest, girl. It's about what's going to sustain you longer.
they're the tastiest, that's for sure. But yeah, so I'm craving like, stews and that when I made the cottage pie, the shepherd pâté chinois. I'm trying to think what else. Meatloaf. I gotta make that in the rotation. Meatloaf. I haven't been able to find like onion soup mix. They must have it.
Girl, you can make that so fucking easily.
I could use dehydrated onions and beef broth. Same thing.
You could just saute some onions. Oh my god.
There's always a substitute. Anyways, guys, I'm just rambling now. But thank you for having dinner with me. Again, it's winter here. There's nothing more comforting than a bowl of beef stew. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you how I made it. I always make beef stew differently. It depends what ingredients I have. You know, sometimes I add celery, sometimes I don't. So what I had in my
Wow, incredible. Oh my god. Still like 3 minutes
pantry,
left.
my kitchen, so I had some beef cubes. And then I just dusted them with flour, salt, and pepper and fried them to sear them. Then I added some container of tomato paste, 3 cloves of garlic, just whole, just like that. And I threw in some bay leaves. I love bay leaves.
Wow. Wow.
And then I added the
Y'all, I am so bored with this shit. Are we done yet, girl?
roughly cut vegetables. I don't like them small. I like them big, you know. And what else? 2 beef bouillon cubes and about 4 cups of water. And then I just preheated the oven to 360, and I cooked it in my stainless steel pot with the lid on for about 2 hours and probably like 2 hours and 15 minutes or something like that. The beef is really tender.
Yeah, it looked up.
So, yeah, there's nothing worse than
I'm just more so like confused by why she's doing all this alone.
chewy stew beef. I can't. Or tough beef. I can't even deal. I would rather eat rubber. Like, honestly. Anyway, all right, guys. I'm just so happy that Howie is okay and back in his cage. I have to be more careful, I guess, about that.
Yeah.
I just don't think, maybe. I don't know. Anyway.
Clearly, girl. Clearly.
I keep yawning.
She looks high.
Anyways, guys. So that's my story about Howie. He's a very interesting creature, and I thought it would be cute to tell you how he tried to, you know, set up camp somewhere else.
Incredible.
I mean, is this cage that bad? I don't know. I guess, like, when I think, would I want to live in a cage? But if I'm really small and there's
Girl, you live in a cage. What are you talking about? You never leave.
so much huge things around, I'd be scared, I think. I don't know. He has it pretty good in his cage. He has his chew toys and his corn and his house and comfortable bedding and lots of food and water. I mean,
Incredible.
I don't know. Maybe he misses running around. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, he has 2 wheels.
Maybe he just needs a bigger crate.
I think that's why I don't want a hamster. I feel like I can't make him happy. You know, I just don't have the talent or the means to build him a
What do you mean the means?
huge compound like some of those you see on social media. So anyway, all right. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Oh, good lord. Thank God that's done. That was so dull and boring, dude. She didn't even tell us anything more about Ramadan or anything like that. Wasn't even like a traditional Ramadan meal or anything. Like, it's just the same old with her. There's no difference or anything. She's not gonna show us anything. And for a holiday that's about like family, supposedly, she's not spending it with hers. So whatever. But I want to know what you guys think about it, so let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I will get this edited and sent out for you. A nice little midday, I don't know, shit talk. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I always truly do appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. Become a channel member. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.